Guys, Kid Broly back, and this is what if Deku was a demigod. Oh, forgot to put face cam on for this. So, yeah. And there we go. So, yeah. Sorry it's been a while since I haven't shown my face on my channel, but, yeah. So where we left off was when I got a ball thrown in his face by me. So yeah, since in this world I literally can control all of fate, it only makes sense. So yeah, pretty much. Let's see. Okay, so pretty much they are all questioning this. Like, oh right, and since how many of you like these videos, the next one, as soon as I get 20 likes on this video, I'll make the next video in about a day. So yeah, be excited about that. Oh right. And the other reason why I was waiting on this video was yesterday I didn't feel like it, and I was actually planning on it, to do this video, but yeah. So sorry guys about that. And pretty much, yeah. And I also was waiting on not the names to actually even out. So, well, not even out, but oh right, I need to show you guys. Okay, so this is pretty much which one got picked the most. So it is Hakuryu. Sorry. Oh, forgot to pause. So yeah, pretty much the dragon's name's going to be Hakuryu. So yay. Oh, and I forgot to mention at the beginning of this video that, well, I accidentally, someone wrote their suggestion down wrong, didn't spell, quirk right, and it looked kind of like the, an offensive word for, gays. So yeah. Pretty much, they meant, so, yeah. Basically, it was a little of my mistake, but a little of theirs too, so yeah. So, yeah. And 20 likes for, the next part to come out early. Like the same day I get 20 likes on the video, so yeah. Pretty much, Deku is, well, oh right, and I might be quitting YouTube if, YouTube's new rule goes in. So, hope it doesn't go through. Or at least I get, like, 1,000 subs by then. So I can get monetized. That's the only way I might be able to keep my channel running, so yeah. Sorry that this intro is so long, but yeah. Oh, and I also came up with the reason why, Deku's dad in this What If hates dragons. So, let's begin, shall we? So, yeah, pretty much, Deku's dad hates dragons because, well, all of his past kin had dragon familiars. All of the dragon familiars in the past ended up killing his kin. The reason why? Well, he doesn't even know that. Not me. I have no idea why they all turned. But the strange thing about it is they all were the ones I've chosen to be my successor. the first one, the first and only kin he's ever had. I mean, the first kin he ever had was the first kid he ever had, besides Deku. Deku was the second kin that he has ever had. So yeah, pretty much every dragon turns on, his kin. That's a familiar. And that might have to do with them all being the successors I've chosen. So, yeah. Pretty much, that's how it works. If I choose a successor, they end up dying to their familiar. If they don't die, they can have the right to challenge me. That's why the Dark Beam went for Deku's dragon and the 10-month training period. So, yeah. The dragon that Jay's first kin ever had was half light, half fire. The exact same type as Deku. And that was thousands of years back. So you see where I'm going with this? Go away, Kid Broly Black. Sorry. Anytime I have the tiniest bit of control, I only have to tap my head and he goes away. So yeah, if you see me do that, that's why. But yeah, Jay's first kin's name was Elliot, a name that he chose himself. He was really prideful and enjoyed that he had a kid. And, well, the firstborn is usually the strongest out of every story. So, yeah. Since it was the firstborn, and from the king of the king of the gods. Yeah. Jay is the king of the gods. I never mentioned this, but he is. He happens to be the king of the gods. But he also is like Zeus, he has, another role. He's the god of fire and light. He wasn't originally the god of fire. He was originally the god of light. Yeah. This ties into what I said in my last video. If a mortal kills a god, that god has to give up his power to them. But if a god kills another god, that means that god gains that god's power. So yeah, pretty much a god can gain another god's power. So yeah, pretty much that's how it works. So yeah. And the way that Elliot died was because of a group effort. It was basically because of these it was because of demons and the demon worshipper mages. So yeah, those were the things that caused Elliot's dragon to kill him. And well, Elliot just was killed by his dragon. His dragon, after realizing this, killed his own master, started to, cry. His magic started going out of control. It started just instantly burning everything. His scales were originally white. They turned to black. With all light comes darkness. So yeah, pretty much he became known as the demon dragon. A dragon controlled by demons and demon worshippers that turned on his own demigod slash master. And yeah, that's pretty much what happened. So, get back to the plot. So, yeah. Pretty much, yeah, let's get back to the plot. That's just what the backstory is. So, yeah. And that took 11 minutes. Okay, sorry that took so long. But, yeah. Let's see. Oh, I have the perfect idea. Pretty much, it's going to be, well, the school is going to realize about mana a couple years back because about everyone has mana. So some heroes find out they have mana too. It's magic, whatever. And once students actually get in, they learn about it. It's actually a state secret about magic is a state secret. So, yeah. Pretty much, it's just a state secret. If you're born in a family that is mages, and completely mages, you go to the camp. But if you're born in a family with superpowers, and only superpowers, with superpower, if you're born in a family with mages, you go to the camp. If you're born into a family with superpowers, you go to, UA to learn about magic and that. So, yeah. When you're older, but either way, they become a hero, so, yeah. That's pretty much how they become heroes. With, people without quirks. So, yeah. And UA has an abundance of, magical beasts. So, yeah. No one can see them, but, yeah. Pretty much, they're going to have a mana test. Basically, you have to put, your hand on this weird mirror. Well, not mirror, this weird orb. And it can tell you how much mana you have. So, yeah, I'm just pulling this, out of thin air. So, yeah. Basically, yeah, everyone does it. It tells you their mana type and how much mana they have. Their magic type and how much magic they have. So, yeah. So, yeah. Once Mineta puts his on it, it says set magic power, trap, and magic amount of magic. 1. That only seems fair, doesn't it? So, yeah, pretty much, he is screwed. Pretty much, he has 0 mana. Well, he can use almost nothing. He only can use 1 spell, because, there's only 1 trap spell with 1 mana requirement. And that is called Sticky. Basically makes the floor sticky. That's it. So, yeah. Once Araka puts her hand on it, it says, set mana type. Gravity. How much mana? Infinity. No, not infinity. 90. Then it goes to Ida. Says mechanical. Mana amount 40. So yeah. Once it gets half and half. Basically, it says mana type, fire and ice, and it says 1,000,000, and they're all surprised how much she has, and well, and then it goes on and on. The entire class goes, and then once it gets to deku, it says fire and light. Those mana type, fire and light. And to amount of mana. Error. And that's basically what it does. So yeah. Pretty much, well, they're all saying, wait, what? How does it, what just happened? Even Aizawa was saying, that's never happened before. And basically sees what's wrong with it, and it says, and then he puts his hand on it, and it says, magic type, cancel, mana amount, 9,000. And he's saying there's nothing wrong with it, but and he looks at Deku, and it basically, is, basically he's just guessing, saying, let's go to the back room real quick. I think we have something that might, check out your mana type. I mean, the amount of mana you have. And they basically go back there, and he's saying fire and not light, right? And he's basically just going through a lot of things, and basically sees this orb, and once it touches a demigod, it basically, glows, and and it basically glows what, god they're related to. It basically shows an image of it, and the description. So, yeah. Basically, once she basically grabs it, it starts glowing really brightly. Like, it basically grows wings out of light. And, yeah. And it says, God. The god she's related to is... and basically, it's basically freezing up and saying, this girl is related to the god of all gods, Jay, the god of light and fire. He's the king of the gods. He's only had one kid besides her. His name was whatever. I forget what Elliot? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Elliot. And he died to his own familiar, a dragon, fire and light. It changed to a fire and dark dragon once it ended up killing its master. The reason why it killed its master was because of this group of demon worshippers and demons who took control. And it basically keeps on going on and says, this is another, this girl is also the pupil of the god of time? No, of timelines. Whatever I said, I was. And basically, he's saying what? And I basically come in and say, "Oh, you're no fun, Orb." And basically, it says, "You know I'm not." How long has it been? It basically transforms into a god, the god of knowledge. And yeah, I basically say, "Ugh, you really, yeah, are no fun." And I basically say, "Well, hi. I basically cut all of, fate off of you. So that basically makes me, yeah, you're a master now. Well, not master, but that basically means that I will be, once you kill me, you'll be the god of fate next." And she says, "Huh?" Basically looking at me dumbfounded. And I basically just say, yeah, basically, reality is nothing to me, so I basically am bored out of my mind. So I just decided to live in the void for the rest of my life. Well, not the rest of my life, the rest of eternity. And they're all just wondering why you know, I'm even telling them this. Basically, once a god dies, he gives their powers up, and basically just floats in a void with other gods, that died in the past. So yeah, pretty much that's how. Yeah, pretty much that's how it works. So yeah, and basically, yeah, I basically tell Deku, "Do you want me to tell your familiar, or should you? Do you want me to tell them you're familiar, or should I? Or should you?" And as I was asking, familiar? She already has a familiar? And I basically say, yeah. I basically just swoop the air and grab it by its neck, and say, "Hi, Hakaru." And it's basically freaking out, basically saying, "Where am I? Where am I?" And that basically sees Deku and is immediately calmed. And I say, show your human form, won't you? Make this a lot easier on us. So, he isn't as freaked out. And basically, yeah, Hakuru obliges. So, yeah. And this is longer. I was playing. So, like, subscribe, comment. And I'm going to need to hit 20 likes before I make the next video. So, see you guys later, and peace.